pretty far. So
Playing poorly before the tournament started.
yeah, playing poorly before he even turned in his deck list. Yeah.
So Whitestone of Ancients.
Let's see. I see a soul
Trade-in.
charge. Oops.
Desires.
Well, he is going first, and he's playing Blue Eyes, and he is playing a.
And he's drawing a lot of cards, too.
And he's drawing a lot of cards. If you want to see Colin's deck name, you can check out the ARG Facebook page and look at it. But I will not be. We will not be saying it out loud on this stream.
I feel like we should just not
Yeah.
even call attention to it.
And we are. And this is the last that I will. And this is the last that I will talk about.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Patrick opened trade-in Desires and has a Soul Charge in his hand. So this is pretty over. Probably. If he has no tuners, then this game is not over. But he also has Silver's Cry, so oh no.
He has both stones.
He has both stones. Okay. He had Silver's Cry. I'm not sure why he didn't Silver's Cry back the Dragon Spirit of White and then make Spirit and then Tribute Spirit and then Soul Charge. Unless he doesn't have Silver's Cry. Oh, that was his banished. Okay. Okay. He was looking through his banished pile, and that's where I saw the Silver's Cry. So, I think he just has all the. I think he has all of the. Wait, I cannot see his hand. I think that's Silver's Cry.
These damn players not holding their hands.
I literally
tilted
can't.
enough so we can see them.
Patrick has Maxi.
I literally can't. Okay, is that alternative? I think the card I thought was Silver's Cry is actually alternative because I just saw like the picture and it was like blue.
I know Patrick has Maxi, regular Blue Eyes.
Yeah, I think we were
Magic.
looking at his banishes off Desires and thought that was his hand, and it looked insane because there were like 10 cards there. But let's see. So he has Dragon Spirit of White and Spirit Dragon, which he had Eccentric to out the Spirit Dragon, which is good because if you don't have anything to out Spirit Dragon, your deck just loses. Like Spirit Dragon is kind of like. Spirit Dragon and like Dark Law serve kind of similar purposes against like Pendulum decks where like you can't like do anything unless you have an efficient answer to them. And this is a pretty efficient answer, so he'll be forced to tribute the Spirit Dragon, and then he gets probably Azure Eyes. So now Justin just has to find a way to deal with 2 big untargetable dragons. But the rest of his turn will be pretty uninterrupted. Yeah, does Patrick have Maxi? If he has Maxi, then this gets a lot. A lot more favored for Patrick. Yeah.
I believe he drew it off Desires.
That's pretty good. I think he would have rather had a way to revive a dragon from his graveyard, instead of
to make Soul Charge more.
Yeah, to make Soul Charge a much higher impact card. Yeah, his Soul Charge was basically just a pay 1,000, like, Monster Reborn. Like, his Soul Charge was actually very weak. That's unfortunate for Patrick, that he didn't have any other ways to really capitalize on it. But Maxi might be able to get him there. Because Justin, okay, he summoned started for Scout, so he's going to end with an Infinity probably. But Maxi is really good against Cyber Dragon Infinity. Like, Maxi is really good against a Cyber Dragon Infinity that's in your opponent's extra deck. Because they have to make Nova first. So if he makes his Pendulum Summon, that's 1 card, and then he makes Nova, that's 2 cards, then he makes Infinity, that's 3 cards, and then hasn't even done anything yet. So he said Full Metal Foe and Combination.
And Justin did draw the regular fusion.
Okay, he drew fusion. You can check out all the top deck lists on ARG's Facebook page. I believe it's the Circuit Series Facebook page?
Facebook group.
Facebook group, okay.
We don't post on the page Circuit Series stuff anymore for whatever reason.
Okay.
But we post everything in the group.
Yeah. Because they have a separate group for each card
For-
game now,
yeah,
right? Yeah. So
because
go
we
to
do
the
so many.
ARG Yu-Gi-Oh! Circuit Series Facebook group, and that is where you'll find all the top deck lists, and I believe there's still like the standings after Swiss, and the bracket is here too.
Yep, that should all be there.
All right. So there was a Maxi, so he's going for his Pendulum Summon. Let's see. Yes, at ARG Circuit Series events, you are allowed to take notes. That is one of the very few differences, like rule-wise, that they have here from Konami events. So he is taking note of which one is full fusion and which one was a combination. Okay, so he's going for a fusion summon, even under Maxi. So if he has game, that's great. That seems unlikely. So he is... I am not sure. I don't think I'd go for Infinity here.
Infinity grants 2 draws.
Yeah, Infinity gives him 2 draws, and he already gave him 2 draws for making Mithrilium and the Pendulum Summon. But maybe that's okay. Does Justin play 2 full fusion? I think there are 2 on the field right now, so I guess I answered my own question. A lot of people have, after Billy's win at YCS Bochum, most people moved to his new version where he only plays one of each Mental Foe, Spell, or Trap.
Billy
Which is funny.
Foes.
Billy, like, everyone was like kind of already playing like a minimal number of spells and traps, and then Billy like topped some regional in Texas, I think, and then kind of like snake charmed everyone into like playing the build that he played at that regional, and then like went to Germany, played in the YSCS, and was like, just kidding, everyone, my old deck was bad, and then like won. so he kind of like shaped a deck, and then like was like, ooh, that deck sucked, and then just made a different version of that same deck and then won because everyone was playing his other version, which like apparently wasn't good, which is like really funny. That he did both aspects of that. But I believe Justin is still playing 2 full fusion, so he has a lot more like, you know, traps to play on. Wait. Okay, so he attacked Spirit with Mithrilium, so then Patrick just tributed to summon Blue Eyes because, you know, he's drawn 2 cards. I guess he had to have drawn a Blue Eyes off of the Maxi because he had Alternative in his hand and didn't summon it the previous turn.
No, I believe he already had the Blue Eyes.
Okay, so he didn't... I hope he didn't. Unless he doesn't have Alternative in his hand, then I just can't see anything in his hand because he's... okay, so he did not go for Infinity. I think that was correct. Because that would get him 2 more draws. And an Infinity negates one of them, and then you just get a free card. So... So Patrick has a lot of cards in his hand now, I'm pretty sure. And since he also got the tribute, the Spirit Dragon. Yeah, I'm sure that wasn't Billy's. I'm sure Billy did not have a master plan to like trick everyone to play his deck and then win an event with a different deck. But like, it's just funny that's how it ended up happening. You know, I'm not trying to imply Billy is some criminal mastermind. I'm just noting.
I would believe it.
I'm just noting like.
I thought that's what you were telling me.
I'm just noting the events that happened. Like, and it's just funny to me. All right, so okay, so I'm not really sure what's happening right now. TBH.
Justin was confirming that he had a Metal Foe card to activate Fusion.
Yeah, no. I mean, this is. I guess this is in Patrick James' draw phase before he can activate Azure Eyes to get the Spirit Dragon from his graveyard.
Yeah.
Because when he gets Spirit Dragon from his graveyard, he's gonna get regular Blue Eyes, not wait, no. Okay, that is Spirit Dragon.
Yeah.
These foreign cards and this glare, I can't see anything. Okay, so that's Spirit Dragon, and he is probably gonna hit the other full fusion.
Yes.
Yep. Yes, he does to force it out.
Patrick does have a Galaxy Soldier in hand, so as long as he did not banish both.
Yeah, then he has a lot of plays this turn. Okay, so Orichalc will pop Blue Eyes.
Oh, sorry, the fusion is
Yeah, fusion does even though full fusion was chained, it does still get banished because cards activated spells and traps remain on the field until the entire chain resolves. And that might matter because now he can't Mithrilium that one back into his deck.
That's why, like, if you MST a Artifact Sanctum and then activate it in response, you get both parts of it.
Yes, you do.
That's how I learned that. How that works.
So then he used Spirit to summon Blue Eyes from his hand. I guess that's because Outcast targeted Dragon Spirit of White, so he chained that to summon Blue Eyes. So let's see.
So I believe Patrick has 2 Whitestone of Legend, Galaxy Soldier.
Yeah, Whitestone could be good unless he can't ignore monsters. Yeah, yeah. Oops. Of course.
I mean, you didn't attack with that. So you tag the spirit. So you can't. You don't even have to.
Okay, he's attacking.
Wait, so what happened?
What do you mean? Oh yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea.
I guess Blue Eyes.
I think Outcast tried to take Spirit, and then
Patrick tagged.
Can't be targeted or something.
Yeah, and then he tagged it out. He tributed it to summon the Blue Eyes from his hand. So
gotcha.
This chat's really funny right now. For those of you who don't know, earlier in this tournament, in like top 16, I believe, Alcahest targeted Spirit Dragon, and then they thought that Spirit Dragon was normal on the field. Even though it has effects on the field, obviously. So we have that has been fixed. So he correctly tributed it to summon Blue Eyes from his hand. Anyway, so that is why everyone is making memes in the chat saying, haha, normal monster.
Yep.
So, okay. I'm not 100% sure why he did this.
Oh, okay.
Unless, wait, did Alka? Okay. I'm not 100% sure why he's doing this in mid-phase 2, unless I missed something, which I could have. Let's see. So he gets, I guess he didn't have another Blue Eyes. I guess he banished one of his, he had the third Blue Eyes in his hand. So Whitestone didn't get to, or he added it, I don't know. But he discarded Blue Eyes, so now makes Infinity. Taking Mithrilium. Patrick is in a very commanding position right now. I don't know how many cards Justin has in his hand. So Justin only has 1 scale, but he has combination
Justin
face
has
up.
1, and it's Bunbuku.
Yeah, but he has a combination face up. Or wait, did his Bunbuku search a Bunbuku?
No, he tried to normal summon it, but I believe he already summoned.
He normal summoned Eccentric. Yep. He normal summoned Eccentric. Okay, so he has 1 card that's technically unknown, but we know what it is because he tried to normal summon twice. So it's Bunbuku. So he can get a scale, he can get Bunbuku, but I think depending on how it plays out, Patrick just negates the other scale, and then that is the end of it. Oh, never mind. He's making another Spirit Dragon because he's going to normal summon. He's going to normal summon the. No, if Justin draws a Metal Foe, he does not win because Patrick is about to summon Spirit Dragon as well. So he has Spirit Dragon and Infinity, and Metal Foe is making Vermilion. Maybe to pop his scale. Looks like. Interesting.
He could be a nice guy in pop combination.
Yeah, that seems unlikely. So he's going to pop the scale. So then there is no way to... Oh yeah, Spirit Dragon also negates Metal Foe combination, so that could happen. Yeah. So now, yeah. This works too. Yeah, as of, like this also works because since we know one's Bunbuku... Yeah, I think Spirit might have been better. Because Spirit just only gates combinations grave effect anyway. Yeah. Okay, well he wins. It doesn't matter.
Spirit, I almost forgot. That's why I asked.
He does know it's Bunbuku.
I just noticed that.
Yeah, like he does know it's Bunbuku. So I think making Vermilion, I guess technically wins every time. But I think making Spirit also wins every time too. Like no matter what happens. But that won every time. So cool. All right, so Patrick wins game 1, which was expected, I suppose, because he went first with Blue Eyes versus Metal Foe. But
True.
based on his turn 1, I don't based on how kind of weak his turn 1 was, I don't think it was that expected. But then he had Maxi, which made it a lot better. So, then his turn 2 was a lot better. Can I see Patrick's side deck?
Sure.
I think Justin. I can't think of many cards that would be sided right now. Like, I don't think I had a whole lot of cards in my side deck to deal with Blue Eyes because I didn't really expect the matchup to be that. Okay, Patrick is siding 3 Lava Golem, 3 System Down, 3 Twin Twister, 3 Chalice, 3 Typhoon. Typhoon is good against Metal Foe going second, so he's probably covered there.
Perhaps the Chalice, too.
The Chalice to stop. I guess Chalice to stop Alcahest. I'm not 100% sure what the 3 Chalices are for. I guess Alcahest, what I can think of. That's why I think Chalice has been seeing play recently because it stops Alcahest. But I don't know if Alcahest. I guess going second against Metal Foe, Alcahest is a big problem for Blue Eyes. If they just take alternative, then you maybe can't make a synchro.
Could we see the Lava Golem coming?
I doubt it.
Big goal.
I think Lava Golem is more for heroes or maybe even an ABC build that plays Galaxy Soldier or a Toad deck. Cool thing about Lava Golem actually in Metal Foe and in Blue Eyes is you have ways to bounce Lava Golem back to your hand. In Metal Foe it's a little bit easier. You just make him a Thrillium. But in Blue Eyes, you can make Spirit and then tribute it for Moonlight Dragon and bounce Lava Golem back to your hand. It's better with Kaijus when you still have your normal summon, but it's just an interesting interaction. So you can clear entire boards with just one Lava Golem.
This sounds like one of your patented Ryland Beat plays.
Disagree. So I think Justin is definitely looking to probably open his strikes. Strike is pretty good against Spirit Dragon. Yeah. I can't think of 2 else Metal Foe does going for. I guess make as many Alcahests as possible. The non-targeting of Azure Eyes lasts until the end phase of the turn after it is summoned. So it was summoned on Justin's turn, which means it can be targeted on Justin's turn, and then it lasts till the end of the next turn. So that is why he could not take Azure Eyes with Outcast. So I have never seen or played with Blue Eyes versus Metal Foe with Blue Eyes going second. So I actually just have no idea how this matchup is supposed to go. I've never actually played against Blue Eyes with Metal Foe. So, but I imagine going first, you make Spirit, and that's what you do. But going second, I'm actually not sure how you're supposed to approach it to break their board.
It appears that Patrick opened a very good hand going first, but not second. Perhaps not second.
Okay.
Deck's hard to play.
I can't see his hand because it is face down, but
Unfortunate.
he played 2 scales and spent a long time thinking about which one to pop and which one and what to set. So I can't imagine his hand is that strong.
He was trying to play around Typhoon, he said,
Okay.
or thinking about how to.
That is an interesting thing to announce to your opponent.
Yes.
But sure. Yeah, it looks like just a bunch of metal foot skills, I think. So that's not like in his version. That's I guess it's not, that's kind of what he wants, I think. But I can't see his whole hand. It's another scale. All right.
Eccentric.
He's probably going to eccentric his own combination. Yep. Who else is top 4? The other top 4 match, this is the second of the 2 top 4 matches, and Mark Myatt beat
Frank
Nicola in top 4. So the winner of this will play against Mark Myatt, and Mark Myatt is playing Metal Foe with Arias. And Mark Myatt is the 5 seed, so against Justin he will be going first, against Patrick he will be going second.
I think I don't know what you had.
Or have the option to.
Or have the option, but with Ariad in your deck, you're probably choosing first.
Yes.
So, okay, so he gets a Pendulum Summon. I guess there wasn't a Typhoon to be seen. He gets Pendulum Summon for 4. But he won't have too many Metal Foe spells and traps set. So, ideally, in this, is that a Bismuth? Okay, so it is a Bismuth gear, so he gets to search too. So, ideally, maybe he'll, ideally he wants to like draw another Metal Foe off of, I think the best draw in his deck would be Painful Decision. He wants to draw exactly Painful Decision off of his Metal Foe fusion, because that would not only give him a scale, but it would send another Metal Foe to grave. So he could activate Mithrilium's effect to bounce a scale to his hand to use it again. So then he would end with like the quote-unquote combo with Mithrilium, 2 full fusions, and combination, where you can make Oricalc to bring back combination, and then fuse with the Oricalc.
Wow.
Okay. Well, he drew it. So
There's
now
a
the play
card
that
to
I
draw.
explained will hopefully happen like right now, unless he maybe like sided out a full fusion or something, or maybe only actually. He doesn't even need to play 2 combinations because now he can shuffle it back into his deck. So yeah, this was that was exactly the best card he needed to draw to make his hand very good. So, oops. Maybe if I didn't tell his deck that's what he needed, he wouldn't have drawn it.
I would say Painful Decision is the second most common draw off
Yeah.
fusion,
Yes.
other
Yes.
than itself.
Other than itself, yes. So here he gets to do pretty good things. So now he gets to set the second full fusion from his deck, or he sided it out. Or, okay, well, interesting. I am not sure what he's doing here,
He is
but
freestyling.
we will see. He is freestyling. Oh, he's fusing again right now. Okay.
Interesting,
Yeah.
to say the least.
If he just doesn't put back fusion, the reason he needed to draw Painful was because he needed to draw a Metal Foe to get. Okay, so if he just didn't draw off fusion, he gets one. He gets a Metal Foe and then gets like 1 Metal Foe thing from his deck. If he draws Painful Decision, he gets to play the Metal Foe, get 1 from his deck, and then add it back to his hand and get 2 Metal Foe spells from his deck. So, no, he needed to draw a Painful Decision for this play to exist, basically. And then the reason the play is and the play that I was describing required 2 full fusions set and a combination. So, and he activated a second fusion to get Mithrilium, so now he has a combination and
Full
and 1 full fusion. So
This does not seem stronger than
I don't. If he sided out the second full fusion, is he playing like he had 2 last game, right? Like I'm not imagining things.
No,
like,
he did
there
have-
were
he
there
has
were
2
2 on the
full-
field last game. Yeah.
He has 2 full fusions in his
Yeah.
deck.
So unless he sided out a full fusion, I don't think this was a better
This
play.
guy said the other full fusion set.
They can't both be set because there's one set, and then he just set a regular metal full fusion and then activated it, and then he just set combination after he shuffled it back. So, why did I don't know what's happening? I'm very confused. I'm a little bit upset.
All right, well,
to say the least.
Patrick has a strong hand.
I am confused and upset. Yeah. So.
Patrick
angry reacts only.
Patrick now has two alternatives: Blue Eyes trade in Galaxy Soldier and Silver Scry.
Yep. He set fusion second time. Yeah. If because he drew painful decision, if he did not side out the second one, I don't know why he would side out the second one. What I'm saying, he would have all three. He would not have all three without painful. He only has 2 cards set. That's not what would happen. Like, he only has 2 set, and
2 Typhoons.
And one is combination, one is fusion. The reason the play is good is because you get full fusion, combination. So when you use your first full fusion, you get to use combination. Instead of there being a Mithrilium on the field, if he just got full fusion, he could have used full fusion on his opponent's turn to summon Orichalc, and then combination summons back Mithrilium. Then he gets another full fusion that he can use with the Orichalc and whatever Mithrilium summons off of its effect when you fuse with it for the first time to make Alcahest. And then the Orichalc gets to pop a card on the field and you have Alcahest. Or if you don't need to pop something, you just end with Orichalc. So
if you attack, you can't activate the effect, right?
Yeah.
So he attacked over Silvered with he attacked the Silvered. And then I guess in battle phase he's probably Silver Scrying for Blue Eyes. Okay. Full fusion. I think that was somewhat expected. Except he can make Alcahest. Oh, he can make Alcahest, and he can take alternative. So it will have 3,000 defense, so Blue Eyes can attack over it, and then Blue Eyes has to attack over whatever Mytholeum summons back from the grave or extra deck, which could be a Bismugear.
Do we know that the other set is full fusion, for sure?
No, the other one's combination.
Okay.
I think it's combination. I'm pretty sure I saw combination. And I think the only line of play from this point is basically Alcahest takes alternative, so the Blue Eyes cannot attack over Alcahest, for free, and then Mithrilium will probably summon back Bismugear because whatever he summons back is just getting attacked over by the Blue Eyes. So that's just so it's just a free card if he gets Bismugear.
Mm-hmm.
Yu-Gi-Oh! 1K winning players, welcome to round 3. You have 40 minutes, you may begin.
So Blue Eyes to attack on Alcahest. You should take alternative. Yep. Now Blue Eyes. He could not attack the Bismugear because I think a Bismugear on the field isn't really doing anything, and if he attacks it, he gets to search a scale for free, which I guess the choice was summon a vanilla that gets attacked over, or summon Bismugear that either just stays on the field or yeah. I think Patrick winning this game is very likely at this point.
So Patrick can disrupt Justin on his next turn with Typhoon. because he has 2.
Yeah.
But it does not look like he can do much else because he has
Yeah.
Galaxy Soldier and Alternative in his hand.
Okay, yeah, so he can't,
he
can't
cannot
actually make
Infinity.
Infinity. Yeah, he can't actually make Infinity. Let's see. What? Oh, wait, no, the number of monsters in the field changes. I actually don't remember how replays work. So maybe he doesn't get a replay, but regardless, I think the correct play is to not attack it anyway. So maybe the rules of Yu-Gi-Oh! Force him to make the right play. Who knows?
What was the
Oh,
play?
he hasn't normal summoned yet. He could actually tribute summon Galaxy Soldier over the Blue Eyes and then make Infinity.
Huh.
That could be a cool play. To make Infinity, and then he has Infinity double Typhoon for the scales. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I don't know how replays work anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, so he tributed summon Galaxy Soldier over the Blue Eyes. That was a good play. So he gets his Infinity.
Yeah, replay only happens if the opponent's monsters
Alright.
change.
All right, so the rules of Yu-Gi-Oh! Force him into the right play anyway. That's
It
convenient.
appears Patrick is considering Pleiades.
Oh, okay. Pleiades, yes, because if he makes Infinity, he can't take any of the monsters on his field, and then on his next turn, since he can't answer Alcahest, Alcahest will try to take Infinity and he'll have to negate. So making Pleiades right now could just bounce the Alcahest back, and it would be, and that might be like fine.
Could be better.
Yeah, it could be better.
I can't see the Infinity negation being necessary with 2 Typhoons.
Oh, that's an interesting play that someone pointed out in the comments. Is that after he attacks and then Alcahest takes Alternative, a possible play would be to Typhoon the Blue Eyes Alternative equipped to Alcahest, and then let the Blue Eyes still attack over the Alcahest. I'm not that's interesting. I'm not sure if that would have been better. Probably not. I think he'd rather have the 2 Typhoons to disrupt the pendulum scales, but that is interesting. He could Pleiades as the alternative to his hand, but that wouldn't really accomplish anything. I mean, yeah, he'd have to use both. He could, yeah. He'd have to use both. That would have been interesting as well. All right, so these are. He set Typhoon. He set the Typhoons. I guess it's the same in his hand or set. So. Oh,
Yes.
I definitely forgot Ancients was used. Wait, when did he use Ancients?
Off of Melody.
He discarded it. Oh, that's crazy. All right, yeah, this is
Yes.
this game is looking pretty
Quite decided.
over. Yeah, I did not notice he had a stone end phase. That's crazy. That is yeah. Yep. Rip indeed. This went from a kind of shaky position to really over pretty fast. Huh. Well, so he banished his scale, I think, yeah. So we know Justin has 1 scale in his hand. So whatever he plays, I guess it gets Typhooned. Then he plays another scale and it gets Typhooned again. And then he has no cards left, or then he has a Bismugear and a combination, and the game is over. So does Patrick have any cards in his hand? I don't think so.
He has
right?
no cards.
Okay, so he just had the 2 Typhoons. Yeah. Well, Typhoon, yes. And then he'll play another, and then he'll play another thing if he drew it, and then it will also get Typhoon. And then
This game could be decided on Patrick's turn.
pass. All right. Well, So if he drew anything capable of doing, I guess, 1,100 damage, then he wins. So let's see. I'm kind of interested to see what Patrick drew. I feel like if Patrick drew a card that allowed him to win, he would have just played it and then won. Like, I mean, allowed him to like game his opponent this turn, he would have just played it and won. So,
Yeah.
if it is,
Yeah, I dealt with it already. I had dealt with most of this very strongly. I had dealt with most of these situations before I
let's see.
tried to call me over in the moment. I came over and I addressed them all.
I still don't know what cards in his hand. He's slow rolling this a lot, and I'm not entirely sure why.
So he does have Ancients engraved.
He is.
So
Oh,
he can-
Ancients Engraved.
he can
yeah,
add
Yeah,
back.
that's. Did he just attack?
That's all I need.
I just want to kill him.
Oh, okay.
So clearly,
Did he just attack?
yes.
He attacked. Cool. Right. What did he draw? Did he draw two? Like, I want to know what he drew now.
It looked like a monster, but
I know it did look like a monster. I want to know. I want to know what he drew.
right.
I'm so confused.
Just verifying, I have 42 to 8.
I'm so confused.
No.
I took only 13.
I'm
and then
so
13.
confused. What just happened?
Help you out.
I'll be
Is
great.
he slow rolling a tuner? I don't know.
13 in.
What did he draw?
42. 42.
My bad.
You're fine. So
Can you flip the card over, please? Soon?
Oh,
It looks like a monster.
Spirit.
Are you sure? Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
Spirit.
almost
Okay.
positive.
Okay. All right. Alrighty then. I think Spirit was maybe the worst card he could draw in his deck, but I can't be sure.
Yes.
Well, actually, if he did have a Spirit, an option he could have had was actually like tribute summoning a Spirit to banish combination, and then he has a Typhoon for one of the scales.
Oh,
You know, like I guess.
it appears Justin
I don't
has
know.
Max C.
But yeah,
And a card that he searched.
I'm inclined to agree with Mike and Jeff saying that he should have probably Pleiades the alternative back to his hand with Pleiades. Pleiades is not, like, the second material of Pleiades isn't really doing anything, and I don't think I really see it ever doing any. Well, okay. When he activates the guy targeting combination, he Pleiades his combination back to his hand, and then I think that's probably game. But we'll see. Huh. Now it's a 50-50 if he hits the right scale. Did he hit the right scale?
Like this.
Let's see.
One in hand.
Okay, he sent a monster. All right. He drew. Still can't tell. He's shuffling his hand. Oh, Sage is.
I think- Yes.
Sage is.
Fine.
Yes, Sage is fine. Sage is.
I'm fine.
Sage is fine. Yeah.
So now he can make Vermilion.
Vermilion, pop the monster, and then attack for game.
Yes.
There we go. All right. So
All right.
Patrick James wins the second match of top 4, 2-0,
He
and
will
is
be
moving on to play Mark Myatt in the finals. And Patrick is